guys, Mandy here from KW Fitness. Well, I'm here at my house right now, but I want to talk to you about food, okay? I want to talk to you about reading nutrition labels, knowing your serving sizes, and paying attention to if you're falling victim to the marketing the food industry has to offer, okay? We live in a really great time right now where there are tons of options, and sometimes it can be a little bit overwhelming. But one of the things I want to talk to you about is not falling victim to when something says organic or natural or gluten-free and just assuming that that option is better for you. So really getting smarter than that and making sure you're reading your food labels and knowing that the order of ingredients is whatever's the most prominent in that food item, and it goes down from there. So speaking of falling victim to marketing, I want to talk to you about Josh Jacks. Okay, so my husband is a Bills fan, and he just had to have these. Now, I have to be honest with you, he doesn't normally do that, but you know, it's just kind of a fun thing. So we're like, all right, let's just buy this garbage, these Josh Jacks, and they really are not that good for you. The first ingredient is sugar. Okay, that's the very first ingredient. So normally I would tell you stay away if that's the first ingredient again, but he just had to have it. And you know, they say, what is it? Happy husband, happy life. Is that how it goes? I think. But you know, he had a little bit and then he was immediately regretting, like, why did I eat that? It wasn't very good. But anyway, so Josh Jacks and then granola. All right, so this granola is pretty good. There's a lot of different options out there when it comes to granola. I like this. They sell it right in the regular cereal aisle at Wegmans. And there's not a whole lot of stuff in it. The first ingredient, oats, oat bran, honey, butter, pecan, cinnamon, salt. 7 different things, not terrible. So it looks like it's probably a better option than Josh Jacks. The biggest thing you want to pay attention to is the serving size of something. So a serving of Josh Jacks is 1 1/4 cups. Okay, so pretty much a full bowl, which, you know, would probably fill someone up. A full serving of this granola is only 1/4 cup. Okay, so they say too much of a good thing is probably not good. If you wanted to have this much of the granola, you're looking at close to 800 calories, close to 40 grams of fat, a lot of sugar. I don't know the exact amount. I didn't pay attention to that, but and about 80 grams of carbohydrates. Okay, so again, making sure you're paying attention to the serving size, because yes, it's a better option, but eating too much of it is going to be completely opposite of what you want to do. So so what do we do with this? We use a serving size for yogurt. So I'll get like Greek yogurt, some frozen mixed berries, and thaw them so it's like juice, and then mix it all together, and it's a yummy yogurt parfait. It's a full meal and I feel full. My husband Kevin will do twice that to get a full meal's worth for him. So that's just an example I wanted to share with you there. Another example I want to talk to you about is reading the label and paying attention to the ingredients on something like peanut butter. So I love peanut butter. We have it pretty often as well. I have it, I'll be honest with you guys, probably 3 out of my 5 meals per day include peanut butter. I'm just, you know, I'm a peanut butteraholic, I guess you could say. But it's important to know what you're having. So so we use the Just Peanuts that Wegmans sells, and the very first ingredient is peanuts, which is obviously what you want in peanut butter, but that's the only ingredient in this. Dry roasted peanuts, okay? And that's what you want to look for. The closer that you get to the real thing, the better. If it's the closer to the whole food, the better. If it's super, super highly processed, it's not going to be as good for you. Another example is something like this. Actually, we have wonderful family members and friends who bring us empty peanut butter jars for our dogs because it entertains them and they feel really good about themselves and they get to eat their empty peanut butter jars. But for something like this, the first ingredient is peanuts and the second one is sugar. So for something like that, probably not the best option. The second ingredient is sugar, then rapeseed oil, and salt and molasses, okay? So try to stay as close to the real thing as possible. But again, even though this is the better option, okay, just peanuts, 1 serving size is 2 tablespoons, which is 16 grams of fat. So usually what I do for my protein shakes is I'll do half of a serving size, which is 1 tablespoon, to give me 8 grams of fat to get the amount of fat I need in my protein shakes. So that's just a couple of examples I wanted to share with you. Really, if you don't get anything out of this at all, other than just paying attention to your serving sizes and the ingredients, I hope that was helpful for you, okay? So have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye.